morning. The icing on the cake. All right. As everybody know, I was with Kyone dates. Kyone is related to Malcolm McQuarrie, and a bunch of people that I had to catch. So in order for me, got a flake. In order for me to catch them, I had to. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So let's get with it. As everybody know, Kyone dates and Aaron McGee was lovers and best friends. So there will always be an issue between Kyone dates and Aaron McGee because Aaron will call him with bullshit, Kyone will call Aaron with bullshit. So let's get it popping. I already know now why Keisha keep coming at me, because that's the young lady that was playing on my phone, Christy Date's phone, saying she was me. She was playing on Adidra's phone all the way in Minnesota. So let's get it popping. That's why she got involved with the robbery. This is all them, Kywone's family. First of all, I'm going to explain. Kyone is nasty. He pretended to be fully blind or almost blind, but he could see enough to get around. As you can see on the video surveillance, he's on top of the refrigerator looking for something. You don't see a cane, you don't see a stick, and you don't see anybody by him. Kyone stinks. He did not wash his body. He would have feces stains in his underwear. His breath smelled because he did not brush his teeth. He would only bathe when he got ready to go by one of these women. And we weren't together. This guy would not let go. Tay beat Kyone up. Not only that, a bunch of people was looking for Kyone. He started hanging with Jiren. Jiren is another one that did Smiller. Smelly Smiller is what they call him. They are known for the home invasions. So I'm going to get into more detail. I would have to tell Kyone to get up and wash his ass because he would make my sheets stink. I like to wash my sheets. I like my sheets fresh and clean. I don't want to smell a nigga's ass on my bed. When I said, oh, this nigga got to get out my bed. He was sleeping in shorts and a t-shirt because he didn't have no place to go. So I'm like, oh, I'm the type of person, okay, as long as you get the hell out my hair, we cool. But until then, you need to leave me alone. He was nasty. I could not take it no more. I said, I don't give a damn who they catch or how they get caught. I just can't do it. That was it for me. That was it for me. I know who Miss Donna is. That's the woman that answered the phone. He slept with Valerie. Valerie has herpes. I thought Kyone gave me herpes. I had chicken pox. So Kyone actually had the herpes breakout and then eventually contracted HIV. Oh, but she didn't tell somebody else that, did she? So that's why a lot of people got upset, because Valerie was sleeping with Detective Spingola, who contracted herpes. So when I spoke to Donna, I said, you tell that bitch don't call my house no more and don't be fucking with my husband, because I am not playing. That's where the line is drawn. They were all over there having open sex. So Kyone tried to go backtrack and start dating Monica. Now this is where G's and all them get in there, because when Kyone got popped in the head, it was for some bullshit Vicky and them was doing, and Kyone jaw-jacking, thinking he tough because he knew Robert and them. Oh, that's not gonna help, boo. That is not gonna help. So he tried to blame Hollywood for shooting him, and I'm like, hell no, if that's the Hollywood I seen, your ass would be dead. This nigga ain't finna just let you keep breathing. So Kyone decides he wants to reopen his case, but he's so handicapped, I gotta assist him. So then they tried to take it back to Hollywood. Now mind you, Hollywood and I go back to Hillside along with Bo and all of them. So the story didn't fit that I would all of a sudden just want Hollywood locked up. I said, if Hollywood did it and I knew he was lying, then he should be locked up. I just needed him to open that can of worm or whoop ass. I just needed a little more pressure on Vicky and them when all this gone talking crazy. So Vicky and them ran back to Hollywood. That's Angel and them doing all that jaw jacking. So I know who the older lady is now. I told you they all related, all distant and some close related. But here is where they fucked up. Leon and I go back to the military. Also, he taught me how to shoot, gave me some firearm training, and I think we had some closet sex as well. So when they killed Joey, I went over there. I said, what happened to Joey? That's Joey's father's side of the family. We talking about his mama's side of the family. You see how they all intersect? Because Keisha and Kyone is indirectly related, and they knew that. This had nothing to do with no bloodline. This is just nasty lust. So that's where all this is coming in. That, like I said, Kyone was sleeping with Vicky, his own mama, and Angel and Poochie. They call themselves seeing what Kyone was working with, while all the females is on them. You have no clue how nasty these women are. So this is how they had to get me out of the house. Because Vicky wanted to sleep with me, talking about she wanted to see how it tastes. They got my ass up out that house, and they had them sleeping on dead bodies. And they got so pissed off when they found out they switched them bodies out on them, and they sleeping on dead bodies. Yeah, they said they had a train lined up for me all the way around the block. I said, oh, is that so? So when Kyone supposedly got killed, I believe he went into hiding. That's not gonna happen. They call themselves coming after my boys. I said, this is not gonna pop off the way they thought it was. So they've been harassing me all around the shelter system. I said, but what they didn't know is what this was all about. Murder, kidnapping. Now, do you know how many families got affected by the Atlanta murders? That was them. All day long, killing people. You forgot they have families. And that's why people was following people. Individuals following individuals. Now, where Edward messed up and Sandalwood Muhammad, that's who grabbed Floyd and tried to rape him as a little boy. You thought Floyd would never forget that. Floyd came back in my house. He said, who is that short, fat black man? I said, I don't know who he's talking about, and I really didn't. They was grabbing little boys way back then since the 70s. They liked them little boys, but y'all grabbed some of the wrong ones. That's right. Floyd was one of them, so Floyd, now you know who grabbed you. The Muhammads. The very people you conspired with. I told you, baby, you need to check with mama first. With that being said, I had enough of Kyone. I think it probably was maybe, I want to say 6 months to a year prior, I let him eat the kitty. I had to tell him to get up. My kitty was stinking like breath. So that's why I get so puzzled. Why are these females coming after me after somebody I clearly want dead? And I'm not gonna lie, if he is dead, I'll say it to your face. I'm glad they killed the motherfucker. And if I could have participated, I would. And he would have had a nice, slow, long death. I think I would have prolonged it until about now. And then I would have just let him go on video for y'all to see. And I mean, I swear to that, I would have killed the nigga myself. So now that y'all know that I had nothing to do with it if he did, and I wished he was, stop harassing me about a bum. This nigga stank, didn't wash his ass, his clothes, brush his teeth. What would I want with a nigga like that? So y'all thought he was bossed up because he was messing with me? Nah, he was stalking me, and I needed him, and I used him. That's what I did. So now moving on. Stop harassing me about a bum that I hope and I wish on Allah that he was dead, because he needed to be. Don't nobody play that. Nobody plays that. All that killing and harassing and beating up and robbing y'all did, I ain't the only ones. I seen them robbery cases coming right up in the district where they was either set up or y'all did it. So look how many people y'all got after y'all. And that's probably why they shot at the shelter. It ain't had nothing to do with me. This is about what y'all been doing all these years. Robbing, stealing, kidnapping, raping, stealing music. Now, Breaking Bread and YPN started coming after everybody, and then they came after me. I was never your problem. Your problem was right in your camp. The older guys of YPN and Breaking Bread, I knew. And those are the ones that started and backed off. It's the young ones that won't stop. That's who stole y'all music. It was Ant. That goes back to, honestly, that goes back to Fish, but I'm not saying Fish did it. I'm saying who we be with. That's Fish them, and that is also Floyd Mayweather. Now, this man got a record label, and I think I counted 98 million laid out. He wanted people to count it. I counted it up for him. That's what a sister do. Why can't he pay somebody to get on that label? He could be popping. You know why he can't? Because he did everybody wrong, and the music is stolen. That's what happened. So now we're going to get it popping again. Stop harassing me about a hoe ass nigga that stank, that run up in anything. He knew he was burning, and that's what this is about. What did y'all get? Was it Hep C, herpes, or HIV? Because I heard he was positive later on after I was long gone. Y'all remember, y'all had me laid up for a long time. So it could not have possibly been me. I do not have the cure to HIV. I would gladly give it out, except to y'all. So stop harassing me. Stop spitting around me and all this other stuff. That's what this is about. And y'all sisters didn't want to tell. Y'all was banging your own family member and got burnt.